Well, here we are on YouTube again. Nathan, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you
Okay,
doing?
doing well.
We're redoing a song here
Mm.
that I'm sure there's a few people in our chat right now who've already seen us react to this song. And what happened is, long story short, we had a malfunction in our recording stuff that just didn't work out. And so we went to our patrons, asked if we could redo this song, and or not if we could redo it, but if they wanted to pick another song or redo the same one, and they asked that we'd redo this one. So here we are redoing a song, and the song is called "Release" from Grace Potter. We're I don't mind the fact that we're listening to it twice. Let's just put it that way. Just a spoiler alert.
We've waited. This is from Lori, by the way. You forgot to mention that. So,
oh, I'm sorry. Let me read what actually she says.
Sure, yeah.
Lori says this. This is Release, and it's from Grace's second album, Daylight, released in 2019. It's a very personal take on her thoughts about the breakup of her first marriage, breakup of the band, among other sadnesses she went through up to this point. Also, around the time the album was released, she lost her dear friend and writing partner on this song, Mike Busby. The band was Magic, and at the time of their split, Grace received a lot of backlash. She did want to make some changes and do more dance style music. She was also collaborating with country artists at the time, along with other genres. But in the end, you just can't deny her talent. And that's absolutely true, especially with the song that we're about to watch. Yeah. What?
I'm listening to you. That's great. Well said, Nathan, and thank you, Lori, for that write-up. We just mentioned before. We'll save our thoughts for after, because the thoughts I have to share that I already know I want to share, I'll say after, but I just think yeah. So I'm looking for. It's been a couple weeks since we've seen it, so I don't remember every moment. So I'm really looking forward to seeing it again, because it was such a great live performance. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it.
Here we go.
This is a song that I wrote. I wrote part of it in the bathtub, and I wrote the other part of it with an amazing songwriter who we very tragically just lost, by the name of Mike Busby. He found out he had a brain tumor, and just about a week ago, he passed away. He wrote a lot of songs on my new record with me, and this was the one where I just felt like we were completing each other's sentences, and there was an incredible sense of camaraderie between us. But now, the context of the song has changed. When we were writing it, I had a very strong feeling in one direction, that this was about my relationship and my life and my love, and a very personal feeling. And now I'm very proud to take it out to the world in his honor, and for everybody who's ever felt like they want to send a prayer out to the world for some sense of closure. It's a song called Release.
I know that I caused this pain. I know you can't let me go. Crying in the midnight rain, waiting on a miracle. I release you, though it's hard to say the words. And I release you from holding on to the bridge I burned. I release you from the darkness, from the love that we swore was true. even if I'm in your arms, even if you touch my skin. I could never change my heart after being where it's been. I release you, though it's hard to say the words. And I release you from holding on to the bridge I burned. I release you from the darkness, from the love that we swore was true. I hope that someday the sun will shine again and you'll release me to. I could never change my heart after being where it's been. I release you from the darkness, from the love that we swore was true. I hope that someday the sun will shine again and you'll release me to. You'll release me to.
One more time, Grace Potter. Release.
All right. So I don't know if I said this on the last one or if it's another artist. I apologize if this is another artist that I said this about. I hate it when I repeat myself. So
I don't think anyone's tracking. Don't worry about it.
well, there'll be somebody out there. You said that about
Things
so
can apply to
I
more
think-
than one person, but yeah.
yeah. She reminded me of Steve Winwood. Like a female version of Steve Winwood. Steve Winwood.
I don't think you mentioned that, by the way. I don't think
Okay, just the not necessarily the cadence, but like the soul, I think, of Steve Winwood, but with her own like version of it, obviously a female version of Steve Winwood. Yeah, I found it to be quite just easy to listen to. Very like I just want to hear more Grace Potter. I really want to hear more. Like I'd love to just explore, her catalog. Yeah, there you go. I want to find out more about how, what kind of stuff she's done, what music she's covered. Sounds like she's had a bit of a journey there from what I read there from from Lori, that Grace has kind of explored certain genres and it got backlash from people. And I just think it's funny that people are like, you can't sing another genre. You have to sing this genre. I want you to sing. I just feel like, I know sometimes we give suggestions that are like go along those lines, but we're never like, oh, if only she sang this, then I would, or now that they're singing this way, I don't like them anymore. I think every artist has every right to explore, to create, to find different ways of doing the thing that they love to do. And so, yeah, I'm curious about her. I'm curious about what other stuff she's done. Yeah. What do you think, Ryan?
Well, I agree as not as always. Sorry, I agree totally regarding Grace. We've someone commented that she started with the Grace Pot of the Nocturnals, so I would like to say to that individual, yes, check out our other reactions. We have done a few Grace now. We started with the Nocturnals. We loved what she did there because that kind of music is right in our wheelhouse. That rock and roll type music was some great live performances. I think everything we've done with Grace so far has been live. I don't think we've done any studio versions of her songs. She kills it live. We love Grace. This is an artist that we've already mentioned before. I'll say it again. Get these requests to us sooner than later because by Christmas-ish, I'm going to be downloading her. So I want to listen to her music, like a legit, but I can't, or else it takes away from the reaction channel, right? So because unlike other reaction channels, we don't listen to music before we do the reaction. Okay. Beautiful performance. It's stunning that she was able to perform this a week after the passing of the co-writer and friend of the song. She was a consummate professional. Looks like she's has, I think the art itself has provided her some peace. I love her raspy voice. She kills it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Had a larger artist, a more popular artist, saying the same song note for note, people would be saying, that's the best song that person's done, or top 5. This is a top tier song. She just doesn't have the audience of some other. I mean, look, we all know probably somebody's uncle or cousin. It's like, no, we have the best band, but nobody knows them. This is a situation where Grace is popular, but again, we didn't know who she was till our channel. She deserves more, is what I'm getting at. This type of song and this type of performance deserves hundreds of millions of views, like millions of views. People should be very aware of this artist. Grace Potter deserves more than I think she's getting. Maybe she doesn't feel that way, but I'm allowed to feel that way about her. I think she should be more popular than she is. It shouldn't be our channel that people are hearing her for the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well said there, my fine friend. And thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks again, Lori. And we'll see you in the next one.